Hey y'all, how you perking? I hope you're perking good. So, it's that time of the month to take a look at our channeled messages here to see what in the hell is going on in the world. We need some answers. Things are confusing. Shit has been weird. What? Explain it. Make it make sense. So that's what we're going to look into today. I am a licensed mental health clinician as well as a spiritual intuitive, and in these videos we usually take a look at the tea with the tarot, but today we are going to take a look at a channeled message without the cards. And as always with these messages, I tune in, get into my receptive state, type them up, and then I read them back to y'all, and get a lot of insights about what's going on in these times and how are we supposed to look at it and what are we supposed to do about it, all of that. So we are going to get started into that. If you like these types of videos, just so you know, there's always a second message on the Perk Squad. The Perk Squad is the channel membership, and there's lots of different perks, you know, exclusive videos like the one that they're going to get today with the second message, exclusive posts, you got weekly forecasts, everybody's got their own Penelope in various colors to show how long they've been a member, lots of cute little emojis that you can use, so lots of perks. There it is. Blue join button down below for anybody that is interested in that. But yes, speaking of Penelope, matching mama today in her blues. Yes, yes. And for anybody that didn't see the Black Dahlia video that I just did the other day, yes, I cut myself bangs. It's frowned upon to do that. You're not supposed to cut yourself bangs. I cut myself bangs when I was a kid too. If I can find that picture, I might try to insert it in here somehow. But yeah, I cut my own bangs when I was a kid, and I thought it was fun. I was happy about it, but my mom wasn't. Oh, listen at me go. You know what another perk of the Perk Squad is? Shout outs, freaking video shout outs on the video. Shout out to you, Julie. Thank you for being a member of the Perk Squad. We're happy to have you, Julie, and thank you again for being a member of the Perk Squad. Shout out to Julie. Okay, now that we've gotten hype, let's rein it all in, and pull up the message today that I typed up when I was channeling. So let me grab it here so I can read it to y'all. So let's jump in. It says, all, thank you for listening to this message today. We are happy to be here with you, guiding you as always. We want to discuss what you call the elephant in the room, which seems to be that so much in your world is changing, yet it does not appear to be improving. How can there be so much change while also feeling so backwards? How can we be told that we are moving forward while it appears as if we are moving backward? We hear your questions as you ask them. We feel your pain, your angst, your frustration. We understand. And we're sorry for your experience of these, as you call negative emotions. It will sound trite, but we must repeat that these times are necessary times, and these emotions are valuable emotions. Peace cannot come until people are ready to stop warring in the world, among each other, and within your own minds. Ease cannot come until people are ready to end suffering in the world, among each other, and within your own minds. Love cannot come until people are ready to end hatred in the world, among each other, and within your own minds. connectedness cannot come until people are ready to end separation. Separation in the world, among each other, and within your own minds. Can you see the pattern? Can you see the many levels it affects? In order to achieve what you consider the positives, you must first face and deal with the negatives. These times are structured such that the negatives are no longer avoidable, no longer able to remain hidden, no longer able to be ignored. These times are structured such that they must be faced and dealt with. This, in fact, is an opportunity. Do you see it now? Do you see how the universe is actually helping you? You are now staring head on at the chance to claim all that you have ever asked for, simply by dealing with all you have ever wanted to turn away from. It's time, dear ones, to deal with the dark in order to see the light. And you are doing it every day. It is messy work indeed, and yet it is so beautiful. We love you so very much, your spirit guides. All right, y'all. That one, like, as always, I read them back, I channel it, and so I'm in the flow, not paying much attention. I read it all back, out loud to y'all, and then there's certain things that just hit me. I feel like I got chills over here. Where is this particular thing that they said? I got chills where they said, you are now staring head on at the chance to claim all that you have ever asked for simply by dealing with all you have ever wanted to turn away from. That shit's pretty deep. That shit's pretty, like, I don't know. If there's any particular points that hit any of y'all the most, let me know. Sound off in the comments. That part I was like, oh damn. Call me out, why don't you? I've been seen. Penelope, cover your eyes. Maybe pluck them out. Remove them. I felt too seen. I felt too exposed. Oh my God. But yeah, there's so many different things that's going through my mind with that I almost can't even begin to start processing that here. I'm a verbal processor, so I've got to like talk it out. And while some of y'all might not mind if I'm talking out and verbally processing the message with y'all, some of y'all might be like, oh my God, damn, just read us the message and get the hell on, So I don't want to be too annoying here. But what did y'all think? What did y'all get from that? How do you see that playing out for yourselves, for the world? There's something else that stood out to me when they were repeating that part. Where's it at? When they were repeating the part about like warring in the world among each other and within your own minds, like, to say those three things for every category, it just goes to show that everything that's happening on the big scale is somehow also happening in a middle type of scale and also on an internal type of scale. Because it's like, yeah, we see literal warring, like the invasion with Russia and Ukraine and stuff right now going on the big screen, big level, but also in our smaller levels, like for here, me, in my own state in the United States, seeing people going back and forth on, arguing on Facebook and Twitter and having all these fights and all this kind of stuff. But then even like within our own minds, like my mind all the time, I don't know about y'all, is at war with itself. I feel like, as most of y'all know, I've been diagnosed with OCD. I struggle with that. And that like quite literally makes me be at war with myself all the time, because I'm feeling compelled to do these certain things over and over and over, and I can't break out of it, but I know it's stupid. I know it's unnecessary. I know it bothers me and I hate doing it, and I can't not do it. And it drives me fucking crazy. And so it's like, it's true. It's true what they're saying about breaking these things down to all these different levels with everything. And that's probably, I'm sorry, okay, I am verbally processing. I won't do this too long in case it's, a bother, but that just brings up to me in my mind how all these like gurus out there, like spiritual gurus and, wise old souls and stuff, why they say, change begins with you, healing begins with you, be what you want to see in the world. And maybe it's because of stuff like that, like if I can fix the warring in my head, then how I present to my, local arena is contributing to not having that warring energy. And maybe that is kind of like a pay it forward, ripple in the pond that helps other people kind of get to that place. And then that helps the world get to its place. If people aren't feeling like warring between each other, they're not going to feel like warring on a big global scale either, and so it's almost like if each person would do like what they're saying here, fix the warring in their own minds, the suffering in their own minds, the hatred in their own minds, the separation in their own minds, then they can bring that to the table. And if everybody was doing that, doing the work on their own level, think of what they would bring to the level outside of themselves, their family, their job, their communities. And if people were healed and doing all of this, had all this sorted out, they wouldn't feel the need to be, keyboard warriors online or, stuff like that, putting out vitriol into the world. And then we wouldn't have a need for any of the bigger shit that happens too. And obviously easier said than done. I'm not trying to talk about like wishful thinking or, whatever. We know this is Earth. We know it's, kind of realistic and unrealistic, but that doesn't mean there's no point in trying. That doesn't mean that, it sounds like too much and not everybody's going to be on board, so fuck it, let's not do it. No, it's like, just because everybody's not going to be on board or they're not all doing their same path all at one time, doesn't mean that there's no value in trying to do that, because you're still making your contribution to trying to make the world a better place than before you got here. And that seems to be, again, have its own level of value. So, wow. I always like these messages. I like these. I know that these are, not very heavily viewed videos for obvious reasons. It's not super sensational. It's could be considered boring or like, I don't care about that. But I really like these. I find them useful, and I'm glad that even a handful of y'all, watch them, because as long as some people are finding it useful out there, then that makes me feel like it's worth it. So I keep at it. I feel like this is naked, and I have to put her eyeballs back on here because she's too naked. Bless her little heart. Bless your little heart. Girl, we got you now. Look at you go. So, anywho, y'all give me y'all's thoughts below. And Perk Squad, I'm coming at you with the second channeled message here. For those of you who like to hear a second one, coming at you, Perk Squad. And for everyone else, of course, I will slap a B-roll on the end of this so we can see some sort of puppy shenanigans. Have a nice lift here at the end of the video. So stay tuned for some puppy shenanigans coming at you in a second. But don't be a stranger. Come back and see me, and I will talk at you later. But I love you, mean it. But I love you, mean it. Bye, y'all. Why are you sitting like this? We're talking about you. Okay, now you stand up. Jump, T! Jump! There you go. Not in my food, though. Jump.
Jump.
Not in my
On
food.
the side, over here.
Jump, Teddy. Teddy. No. Teddy. Jump. Don't just bark at my knee. Jump. Jump.
You need to run and then jump.
Run and jump.
Come on.
Jump.
Jump. Come on.
No, just jump.
Okay, jump.
Don't tell us all this shit.
Just run over there.
Run and
then
jump. Hey, jump. No, jump.
Come on. Go over there and jump.
With the talking. This is back talk, son. This is back talk. Jump.
Jump,
Jump.
Teddy.
Jump, Teddy. Jump. Come on. Jump. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Do it. Do it. Jump. Yeah, good job. Come on. Oh, Daddy gave you pillow. Jump with the pillow. Can you do it? Can you do it? Daddy give you pillow. Run and jump. Look at you. Uh-oh. Help. Help. Oh, we set ourselves up for that. We set ourselves up for that. He put his face directly in my plate. Can you check? Yeah, you're licking your lips. Rude.